Hey everyone, welcome to Pagan Homesteading. My name is Sarah C. And today we're going to check some stuff out in the gardens. We have had monsoon rain the last few days. It's really been a little bit crazy. So I haven't been able to do much out here, plant or anything. So let's get an update from inside the greenhouse and see what's going on here. If I'm not looking directly into this camera, it's because I'm trying to find the lens. I think it's over here. Anyway, let's see what's going on here. Stay tuned. All right. So we have not had one day without rain in the last week. And I got to do some deadheading and stuff like that. Over here, everything's growing pretty great because of all this rain. I can't complain. A couple weeks ago, I planted some California poppy. And I learned last year that if I'm gonna plant these seeds, I just need to plant a whole ton of them like together, because these aren't the type of flowers that grow up individually. They need support. They're like skinny little stems. You know, the marigold growing over here, which is always good. My asparagus is just huge. She's starting to lean over. Hi, Moon Kitty. Are you helping Mommy? Yeah? I forget what this flower is. She never stands up real well. Sunflower that's trying to make it, and some more marigold, some more perilla. I got all kinds of stuff going on. Here's some marigold. I think they all gotten a little too much rain. Look at this white rose beauty. She's ready to start growing again. I'm so happy. Look at that. Back here, I had a terrible time with my ferns in the house. They weren't getting enough sunlight, so I moved them outside and I trimmed them all back, and they were a little like naked looking for a minute. And now you can see all the bright green leaves growing out, and that's all the new growth. Same with this little girl. Ooh, that's a spider web. We got lots of those, and I'm reaching out. She's got a ton of new growth. I'm so happy. I haven't seen an amaryllis yet, just her leaves. So I'm waiting on her, and I also gotta put some more soil in here. Yeah. Need some deadheading over here. Looks like she's got some new growth, which is wonderful. You never know what to think with all this rain. Like, is it gonna flood my stuff and kill it, or is it gonna help it grow? I mean, you know, there's a reasonable amount of rain, and then there's this ridiculousness. Holy pumpkin, Batman. Look at these babies. So I had to put a little trellis here, and I thought of this when I was doing it, when I was planting my tomatoes. I was hoping that they weren't going to be too close to the pumpkin or pumpkins that will be growing, because it looks like there's going to be several. So I don't know if they're going to find their way out here, if they're going to stay where they are, but I figured I'd run a trellis to kind of keep some distance, and I might separate this with some fence. My tomatoes are doing fabulous since I planted them. This little girl here is just about ready to pick. Let's get in a little closer. Look at her. I'm gonna let her get a little bit more color and then throw her on my windowsill. Here you can see I have a whole lot of babies growing. I'm very happy about this. My dad's advice, as always, is coming through. Look at all the new babies that we're gonna see in a little bit here. I'm hoping, I don't see any yet. Oh, here, that we'll see some more of these big, oh no, this is a part of this girl. Oh my goodness. We just everywhere. I tied this and clipped that. I see a lot of new growth, but I don't see any more tomatoes yet. My dad's got a ton of tomatoes on his. Crazy, right? Let's see. Yeah. Definitely a lesson learned, and I have to take this limb down right here. This is the culprit. I keep saying it, and I never get around to it. So we gotta do that. We got some more cherries coming over here. Now, the prize of the day would be my cucumbers. And we got some babies growing here. Look at her. Hi, baby. I honestly, I think those were the heirloom ones I got. Pretty sure. So I was just looking in here yesterday. These are growing like crazy. Look how awesome. Look at all the flowers. Oh, I'm gonna have so many cucumbers. We got more over here. We have cucumbers growing. So, oh, look at all the bees. Hi, bees. Look at all the bees. That's it. Do your job, ladies. This way I can have lots of cucumbers. So look what I found. Didn't even notice it. Oh, she's ready. So I'm gonna give her a little twist because I don't have any clippers with me. Where am I? Here we go. There. So you just give a gentle twist and they will come off. Ah, she's so beautiful. Look at that. First cucumber of this season. I'm very happy about this. I can't wait to cut her up and see what she tastes like. There we go. You know, as you see these males here reaching around, you want to feed them back through the trellis and keep working them through there so it's a nice continuous flow on the trellises. So that's what I'm doing. Let's go inside. Hopefully I don't walk into a spider web. I can't believe I got my first cucumber. It was so fast. These ladies are still growing. Look. OMG. Look at the little baby. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, we got more coming over here. Look. Hi. Welcome, welcome. Let's see if I got any more growing over here that I haven't noticed. Yep, walking into cobwebs. Nice. Let's see. Oh, look! Here's a couple. Here's one. Here's another one right here. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Any down here? Not quite yet. Okay. So this one's like looking for something to... Hold on, this cucumber. So this one's looking for a place to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed it in here. And I'm going to take their little feelers and I'm just going to kind of wrap them around the other one. And they'll start finding their way. Oh my goodness. Kind of like that. It's not the best work I've ever done. Same thing with this. Just gonna kind of start working it around things. I mean, they find things to cling on to. There's no worries about that. But wow, I'm so happy. There we go. Yeah, this weather's been crazy. It was crazy last year too, but okay. So over here we have summer squash. And this is the crooked neck squash. So I'm just starting to see a little clump of growth right here. We're gonna get some more leaves and probably some flowers. Same here, this one's growing, but I think really, if you see how small these are, they should be a lot bigger by now. And that's because of this. I have to take this down. So that one died and that one died. I have ones to replace. I haven't even put them in yet because of all the rain we've been getting. There's more there. I mean, they're growing. This is new and I'm very excited about it. Is my eggplant. Has this beautiful flower. Have you ever seen a flower like that? It's my first time growing eggplant, so I'm very excited. That means fruit is coming, or veggies. And we got some bug issues over here, I guess. They're starting to eat away at the leaves. So I might throw some diatomaceous earth around, seeing as we got so much of this rain. But yeah, that's what I got going on back here. I definitely have to get some more sunlight in here, but I mean, no joke, it gets so hot sometimes that I could water them in the morning and by 3 o'clock they're already wilting. You know, thirsty as hell. What you doing, Moon? Huh? So let's see what's going on inside the greenhouse. My husband helped me put some stuff up while he was home. I love that sound. This cool little blue solar light. Looks nice at night. So in here, the bacopa is in and out, in and out. I still haven't had a chance to get them in a bigger pot. Shame on me. Parsley's finally growing. Not had a whole lot of luck with the cilantro. This is the cantaloupe I have to get in the ground in the backyard. Lemon trees, bacopa, more bacopa, lots of different mint, more perilla. Look at my beets. Look at them. They're still little. They're still itty bitty. So I can't put them in the ground yet, not with the rain we've been having. I think they'd get washed away. Over here, the radishes are growing so fantastic. I think I'm just going to let them grow a little bit longer. Same with these beets over here. They need to go a little longer. Some survived and some didn't. Here, more summer squash. Not sure if this is the crooked neck or the regular, but it's summer squash. And over here, look everyone. Look. It's zucchini. Let's see if I can get in here. That is zucchini. And I'm not going to touch another one because the last time I did it fell off. So we have lots of flowers, but guys, I got lots of these bugs. How do I get rid of these bugs? I've heard something about squash bugs or something. Does that apply to zucchini as well? Because they weren't there before and they've been there for like the last week. But we do have fruit growing. Yeah, there's some more bugs up there on that one. Look. If you know what that is, comment. If you know how to treat them without chemicals, comment. Is this something that I can put like diatomaceous earth on or what? So let me know. Let's see what we've got. Any? No, nothing over on this side. Just oh, yes, look. There's one. Right here, this is a zucchini, and it's filled with little bugs. Look at those bugs. What is up with that? I don't like that at all. Yeah, let me know what to do with these, please, if anybody knows. So that's what's going on with the garden. In the greenhouse, we got a couple of strawberries that didn't make it, but there are more growing. This plant is doing fabulous. And this is the one that I pulled out of the ground. So, and this is the one I bought from the store. Or from the farmer's market, something like that. Anyway, got a couple of green beans here. These didn't make it. I never replanted. You know, it's a lot of work. I'm almost done, Mom. It's a lot of work. Let's come over here and see how other things are doing. So, this was a big boo-hoo. I won't be getting broccoli this year, but I'll be getting a lot of seeds. I think I'll take the seeds and plant them in cooler weather and see how they do over the winter. Oh, look. Yeah, we had such wind and rain. My yard got flooded again. The gate got pushed open. My stuff was all the way up the street, including the pool and pool floaties and garbage. It was great. Picking up my trash from people's lawns. And yeah, you can see everything kind of like piled up. Like it was flowing. Leaves and everything. Yeah, that was a good one. Push my gate right open. I can't believe it. So, okay, let's go back here. So this is oregano that is starting to flower, and if you don't want it to flower and die off, you want to clip those off. I shouldn't throw it on the ground. You can actually throw them right back in the bed because they'll regrow. There's seeds in there. At least that's been my experience. If I'm doing it wrong, nicely enlighten me in the comments. Wow, so this grew really fast. I don't know what this is, so I'm pulling it out. Oh, I hope it wasn't this. No, it doesn't smell like anything. But here I have my purple basil. I'm almost ready to start harvesting some of this. And your regular Italian basil. Even some of this oregano. It smells amazing. Yep, so I'm just gonna throw them right back in the flower bed, okay? This one over here. So, see? Wow, she got big. It's all this rain. As with any plant, they like natural rain over what comes out of your hose because there's a lot of chemicals and stuff in the water. Oh, look. So these are the big sweet yellow banana peppers, okay? And she's pretty big. She's about as tall as me right now. But look at the little baby. Aww, he's so sweet. So we have little things growing. They're coming. All kinds of little things coming. I'm excited. Here's another one. Yeah, it's pretty great. We got some flowers up here on this one. So they're starting to do things. Like I said, the weather's been really crazy. These are the hot peppers. This is a habanero. I think this is a habanero. And then we got jalapeno. I just have one jalapeno. I guess so. Green peppers, red peppers, yellow sweet peppers, and then these are the golden bell, and they're finally growing from the farmer's market. It's crazy, the difference. So thank you for joining me in this episode of As My Garden Grows. Be sure to join me next time. Like, subscribe. It really helps my channel grow and reach more awesome people like you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. And you make my heart smile with your comments. So keep commenting. If you got advice, give me advice. You know, if you got nothing nice to say, leave it out of my chat. Kind of how it works. Have a blessed day, everyone. Till next time. Blessed be.